Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to make this nail effect today. I'm not a nail technician or anything like that or an expert. I just kind of like to play around with my nails like most of us girls do really. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, keep watching pretty much. I went for a bit of variety, like a different pattern on every finger. I don't know why, but I just felt like it. I think I was just testing things out. I didn't really have anywhere to go when I was doing it, so if it didn't go well, it was alright. So here's what you need for this tutorial. You need a clear nail varnish or a base coat, whatever you prefer to call it. You need a darker colour. I'm going for Nails Ink London in Wilton Row, number 22. And then I'm going for a lighter one. This is one of my favourite nail varnishes ever. It's Parma Violet from number 17. And then you need a dotting tool. If you want me to leave the link for where I got these from, I can do. I got 10 for 99p from Hong Kong on eBay. Then you need some masking tape or some sellotape or whatever you really like, just to cover your nails, or plasters. So firstly, what you want to do is just paint your nails basically in the clear or the base coat. After you've filed them all and got them to the right shape that you want. I'm not going to show you me doing all my nails doing this because it's going to be a bit boring and tedious for you. I mean, you know how to paint your nails, don't you girls? So you need to take your lightest colour nail varnish, any colour that you want, but make sure it's the lightest one. So this is my Parma Violet one from number 17. And then just paint it all over your nails. Or if you want to leave one blank so you can paint it the darker colour in full, then that's your choice. Just do whatever you like really. I think I chose to do full painted on one hand and then just full on the other as well. So there I left my middle finger out on that one. So then you want to take your darker colour and the finger that you didn't do, just give that a paint as well. So this is my Nails Ink one. So just standard really, just painting it. So that's what it looks like, my hand. I love these colours together, I think they look gorgeous. So once I've let that dry on both my hands, it's time to bring in the clear nail varnish again. And I call this a sandwich effect, like sandwiching in the layers and protecting it. So just once you're sure it's dry, just paint it on like normal. Then you take a sheet of paper and your lightest colour and your dotting tool and just pour the tiniest bit out onto the paper of the nail varnish, because this is what we're going to use as our like paint palette really. We don't need to get all technical with our equipment, just need a sheet of paper. Make sure it's white though, because sometimes if you use coloured paper the colour runs into the nail varnish. So I'm using that size dot, is the biggest end of the particular tool I'm using. And then literally like you're going to paint, you just need to dab it in and then dot it on. And that is as simple as like nail art dots are. I mean, as I said, I'm no expert at doing them, so I'm not like, I haven't got the arty skills and the most expert dots down and sorted yet, but just standard really. I'm just dotting it. I'm sure loads of you are much better at doing this than me, that are more arty. So there's a bit of a close-up for you. I wish I'd have left it at that stage actually, but no, I decided to use my other end and then dot in between the gaps, but I think I went a bit too far, but I guess that's the whole idea of messing around and experimenting, isn't it? So I know for future I just want to leave it how I had it a minute ago. But you let me know what you think. Do you think I should have left it before, or do you like it after with like all the dots in between and everywhere? It's really important that you make sure it's dry at this stage though, your base coat for it, otherwise you'll just like wreck it when you put the dots on. Now again, like before, you need your clear to just sandwich it in, really keep them dots secure, because that's that nail done now. We're not going to be doing anything else on it. So I've done my other one on my left hand as well. So there, that's what they kind of look like. They don't look too bad, but I like them with less dots. Then you just need to rip off your masking tape, nothing special to do in that really, to kind of squares that you know we're going to fit your nails. And then just cover it. If you want a diagonal line, put it diagonally, and if you want it horizontal, then put the tape horizontal. It's to keep a nice line between the dried nail varnish and then your new one. And this is the reason we do the light first and then the dark on top, because it's much easier to put dark on light than it is light on dark. So yeah, you just paint it like normal, and it doesn't matter if you go over the masking tape, because that's the reason it's there for. So let that dry now. Sorry about my camera movements there. So now literally I'm just going to peel it off, nothing special to that. Very slowly, although I feel like I should have let it dry myself a little bit longer. So that's the kind of look for that nail. So I went for the diagonal, and that's kind of how it turned out. So now I've prepped my other nail there, my little finger. I'm going to go for the dark right at the bottom. I'm just doing the same technique again, really just going crazy over the masking tape because it just doesn't matter. This one we're going to go for a line in the middle. Just filling in all the gaps that you can see of the light nail varnish. So there's one of my hands. Just about to take off the next bit of masking tape from my little finger. It's really important that you need to make sure it's fully dry. I really don't think I left mine long enough to dry, because you kind of see it, the nail varnish moving a bit, but that's a mistake that I've made, and I'm going to change when I do it again. And any mess around the edge of your nails, you know, you can just clear off later. So like the side of my nail there looks quite messy, but it'll be sorted when I sweep it up later. So there's one of my hands. And then here's my next hand that I prepped. So I've kind of got different on here again. Different nails, I've got different lines on compared to my other hands. It's literally like all 10 fingers and thumbs I've got a different pattern on, which I quite like because it's somewhat unique, isn't it? So then here is back to the base coat to just finally sandwich every single layer in. Sorry, I should have called this the top coat because this is what we're making it, isn't it? But in theory it's just clear nail varnish that I got for like £1.10. And there's your finished result. I'm going to show you like all the nails individually now so you can have a proper look. If you like this kind of thing, leave me sorry, I got my words mixed up there. But if you leave me a comment below, I can hopefully try and do the tutorial that you like. And if you've given this a go yourself, let us know that as well. I'd love to know. And if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching.